All right, here we are. We're really down to this might even be the final chapter for this video. Now, the video, when I say that, I mean the whole landscape tutorial from start to finish. There's still some things that I feel I want to work on. A lot of it now is just me nitpicking and destroying some of these like lights. Like over here, I went into this section of the landscape drawing and I got rid of pure white. I got rid of pure white over there. I've got rid of pure white. So a couple things you want to do at this stage. This stage can get a little tedious. It's almost like the stage where you're at, well, I've been working on this piece now for a while and I'm sick of it, and I feel like I'm overworking it. I'm not quite sure what to do next. Well, that's a tough place to be. It's also a good place to be. I'm fairly happy with the way this came out. I feel as though I can push some more stuff. For me personally, not necessarily on the tutorial. And a lot of it is what I just told you about, knocking down some of the lights and really just adding some really more light middle tones. One thing that I feel is a little distracted is this area up here with the trees. I feel that this is extremely distracting, and I'm going to probably pay a little bit more close attention to my value scale drawings up there on the wall. Just because I did them doesn't mean that they're absolutely perfect. I could like the way my final came out better. But I do feel that's a little distracting. Now, what you want to do is, I've been photographing this every step of the way. And so basically, what you want to try to do here is you want to look at your drawing in the viewfinder of your camera. Okay, look at it small. And I'm even going to, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted this. Okay, so basically, I'm looking at it through the viewfinder camera, and yeah, it is a little distracting up near the trees. So that tells me that I really kind of have to work on that section a little bit more. Am I looking at the girl? Yes, absolutely, I'm looking at the girl. If we turn it upside down, the image, when I look at it upside down, I look at the top of the barn, and I then look at the girl. Okay, so again, that's totally telling me that I've got to work on those areas. And so if I go like this one more time, look at it with a fresh eye. Let's zoom in. And let me tilt this towards the camera. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Those trees need to be softened out. Now, the girl needs a little bit more work. Just looking at this on camera, there's lots of little things. I honestly feel like I have to work on all of those light middle tones. I don't have my grayscale. Oh, yes, I do. I have my grayscale right on my easel. You guys just hold on. Compliments of Marvin Madelson, great painting teacher. Basically, I need to work on this value and this value, more so this value, up there in the trees. Okay, it's just the white of the sky is too distracting, and most of the time you don't have a bright white sky like I have with the paper. A sky color is usually blue or a dull gray day, so it's either going to be one of these two. Okay, sometimes a daily sky, bright blue, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, could actually even be this value. All right, so that's what I'm going to work on next. What am I most happiest with? I'm really most happiest with the barn. I didn't think that I was going to like that much, and it was very easy to do. I enjoyed that the most. What do I like least? My photography. I hate the fact that, I photographed my daughter and there's not enough light hitting her face. Her face is very green in the photo, and that's from all the color bouncing into her face because we were out in nature. So had I, been doing this for an illustration, I would have cheated and I would have photographed the girl in my studio and put a form light on her, and cheated and put a top light on her. So I have the best of both worlds. I have the light mimicking the actual scene, and then I have some form on her face. And in an illustration setting, that's what you usually do. But I just like this scene so much, and I love the composition, that to me, you know, it was just something that I felt like I really wanted to draw. And I can hit, you know, all cylinders on this particular drawing in terms of like teaching the texture of the grass, texture of the trees, all the compositional stuff that I went over in the first few chapters. So, yeah, I blurred part of her feet, part of the shoe into the grass the same way I blurred this. I'm also doing a little bit of a reverse gradation over here. I'm shading this in to pop that light, and this should be a little bit lighter than that. You know, I have to be careful. Again, these are all little nuances in these values right over here. That's very, very, very important. So, you know, let me know what you think about the drawing. I probably will take another picture of it when I'm done to post it on the site. If you are watching this video and you're not a member of drawingtutorialsonline.com, well, you probably got a bonus disc with this video, and it is giving you a PDF with the photos that you can look at. Perhaps you want to print them out while you're watching this on your TV or something like that. For those of you guys watching this on drawingtutorialsonline.com in February, I did not put this out on DVD yet, not even close to that. And I'm just talking down the line in the future. So, yeah, this also needs, I think I can put more detail here, more detail here, more detail in her, knock down the lights, and yeah, perhaps I'll come back even on the end of this clip. If this clip continues on, maybe I'll tag another video right on the end of this clip. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got something out of this drawing. And, you know, it's interesting for me to do a finished drawing. I haven't done one like this in a long time. And you learn a lot about where you're at as an artist when you do something like this. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.